Hi, this is Kumar Ankit. I am a legal counsel for Ports Division and Iron Division for a leading mining conglomerate here in India. I am a qualified lawyer and a fellow company secretary. Also, I did recently qualify for a certified fraud examiner. Having said that, I graduated in law from Gujarat National Law University in the second batch of the college. St. Xavier's is one of the best things that has happened to me in the life. And when I say Xavier's, this is St. Xavier's School, Bokaro Steel City, the place where I was born and brought up. Law came to me very naturally, and also I'll say a few mentors of mine who helped choose me as this career. Now the place to which I belong to, engineering and medical, were the only two options which were actually known to society. The society recognized only these two degrees as having qualified enough. The law was a big distraction or big change from the main course. I had followed my dreams. When I said that Xavier's Bokaro, the academics, the faculty out there, some of my relatives, some of my people whom I knew about had introduced me this concept of 5-year law course, which is when I decided to take up law, because I had a good fear of inclination toward public affairs, how the governments operate, what governs a set of people within India. Well, the good thing about my journey across the law school was that I was in the second batch of GNLU. The college was still in making, and we got a lot of opportunity to work on administrative things, a lot of research papers, a lot of activities, co-curricular activities, to name a few. I helped them establish a legal services committee which recently completed 10 years of its existence. There was also literary debating society, film clubs. All these things help you shape up as a personality, help you understand the problems of the society, let you be with the society and create, I say, knowingness of the society. The more you participate in these activities, the more you come across various problems, various things, various articles. More you read, more you become aware of this thing, in short. Fortunately, I had a lot of mentors who guided me across my various stages of my career and my development, and I'm very thankful to each and every one of them, whether they, for whatever role they have played actively or as a passive mentors. When I talk about my past organizations, yes, I did have a lot of mentors, leadership, very senior yet young leadership who guided me across my ages. One particular mentor which I'm still very proud of and I'm still associated with, he still guides me across, is one Mr. Shujat bin Ali, who is a senior director with one of the leading companies in Hyderabad. He has guided me across the ages. He was one of my first recruiters, and then our relationship has just grown across the ages. Why I say a mentor is important is because the experience, the vast amount of experience what you receive with this mentors is something worth which only a person with that leadership can give across to you. Well, it all depends on the aptitude of the fresh law graduate. Now, if you are more inclined to do a corporate work, a law firm is definitely more preferential. But if you want to understand the whole intricacy of law and how the legal system works, It is more important that you join a district court or an attorney at the lowest level of the court. You'll get the actual flavor of the law out there. The High Court and Supreme Court should follow on with the brief stint at the district court is what my advice is to the young lawyers. However, as an in-house counsel and a company secretary, since I had a flair on the company secretary side and as on the law side, I started my career as an in-house counsel and I've retained my way through it. Well, the day is pretty hectic in terms of the work. What we do is mostly on a risk mitigation perspective. You need to be aware one step ahead of what the law requires it to be, so that you know that the work is always entirely seamless. Now, more from a perspective of work division, I think 20-25% of my time will go into what is happening across the industry. What are my peers doing across the industry? How well can we tackle a situation? Is more of a situation analysis and how legally best we can resolve that situation. Then certain portion of my work is also in the risk mitigation, secretarial aspects, helping the management in evolving policies, framing of policies. So those are more of internal governance, compliance framework management. These things come prima facie. Apart from that, there are in and outs which keep happening the whole day across. Well, the opportunity which was offered to me has ranged right from oil and natural gas to a IT major, to a consulting firm, to a media division, to a mining major and a ports thing. So I have handled a lot of things within whatever experience, number of years of experience what I had out here. Good thing about them is that each one has mentored your way through it, each one has guided your way through it, and transition has been pretty easy. Now, one thing about in-house counsel is the more you experiment, more variety of ideas you get into the system, more respected you are within your own fraternity. Companies also look for people who have a wide variety of experiences in these areas. Having said that, since the amount of work which we have done in these 3-4 categories of industry has helped me really way forward in this. If given a chance, definitely I would like to go back to academics and be part of the academic profession for a couple of years before coming back. I would like to take a break and go back to academics, give back whatever relevant I can give back to academics, and help the student understand the basic nuances of law rather than just more from an academic perspective. So that is what my thing is. The companies are a lot more proactive than reactive these days. The whole team, the whole way we function these days is more on a proactive basis. Companies are becoming more conscious of their decisions. They are foreseeing a lot of steps in advance. The whole way which we had reacted to situations in the past has changed. So yes, to answer short, yes, the companies have become very much proactive in nature. They are always looking for risk mitigation measures. One of the legal challenges is that the development of the technology, development of the society is not in line with how the laws have evolved over a period of time. So every day as new technologies are emerging and the laws are not merging with the technology. That is one challenge which has to be addressed really fast. There are a lot of laws which are still which were discussed and not yet passed are the need of the hour. So the government probably may want to look into what laws we need and how best we can administer them in future. There has been a huge evaluation of the role of in-house counsel, right? From the earlier in-house counsels were more of a passive observers of the transactions and had limited role in terms of financial transaction advisory and limited role in terms of legal risk mitigations. I think the role have definitely evolved over a period of time. The management looks forward to all the legal counsels to give them adequate support and advice at adequate juncture to help make a project run, make a project very successful, risk mitigate any new ventures what they're planning. So a good lawyer within a company is very much essential these days, what I sum up as. Well, the requirement of the work is such that we do require a lot of specialist support in terms of financial transaction advisory, very specialized technical subject where we need specialists. So we do hire a lot of law firms, we do hire a lot of legal counsel for litigation work, for advisory work. When we talk about evaluation, most of the evaluation is by word of mouth and how the market perceives to that particular person or a partner or a law firm in that area. Having said that, the evaluation of law firm is mostly on the way they have worked on similar issues in the past. That forms a definite big criteria. Apart from then, how cost effective can they be, and whether the cost justify the requirements of the hour. Unfortunately, in India, we do not have a public forum in which the lawyers or the counsels can publish or advertise their specialized key sets and key skills. So most of the things are probably hidden from the mass media. If we have a system of better evaluation, I think these information should better be made public and let the people know what the people are advertising them for. With the current counsel I'm working with, we are pretty comfortable with them working, and they are the best in the areas what we are looking at. These guys, most of the folks with whom we work are the patrons in the area and are the torch bearers in the particular aspect. It could be taxation, it could be mining, it could be general advisory. They're all the torch bearers which we work for. Well, in my opinion, competition is always good for the market, in a larger perspective. Foreign law firms will give a very good competition to the Indian law firms. The way the foreign law firms perform is that each law firm has a specialist in a particular domain, and that will definitely help people get a better exposure in that particular domain. Now, however, this should be based on a reciprocity principle, stating that if a foreign law firm is allowed in India, similar Indian law firm should also be allowed in that foreign nation. Well, the law fraternity does a lot of things to socialize and to make common public aware of the legal principles what is existing. However, a lot more can be done. One of the easy ways out is to make all the gadgets available publicly in a very simplified format, into the local language format. Like for example, a lot of provision, a lot of as and whereas clause helps. People do not understand. There are a lot of rules, regulation, bylaws which keep coming day in and day out, which normal public is not aware. A mere simplification of the laws is what country as huge as India and with people of different diversity requires in this format. Probably a platform which gives a good exposure of laws and makes them understand these legal clauses is in a very simplified, easy way is what is the need of our and something what the legal fraternity can work upon. Continue to grasp whatever technical comes your way, continue to evolve into your present role. Probably after a couple of years, move back to academics, give back to society, and then see if you can go on an entrepreneurship